Hey guys, happy new moon in Cancer. Hope you're doing well. This is probably the most important day of the entire year and most important and energetically charged week in the entire year and the most energetically charged month of the entire year. With so many transits happening, so many long term changes, planets going retrograde, tough transits happening where a lot of things will come to the surface to be questioned, to be cleared, to be healed so that you can finally start claiming your power, so that you can finally start moving towards what you actually want to do. So, if there are things that are calling your name, now is the time to explore it. Now is the time to make use of these energies to push yourself forward, to push your life in towards growth. These changes can be very triggering. These transits can be very triggering as they bring out a lot of emotions. Plus, it's Cancer season, so it is always a deep dive into the emotions, and Cancer is related to that. And this moon is possibly gonna bring out a lot of emotional triggers relating to family, to your home, to your ancestry, to finally questioning. Your lineage, questioning your past lives, and seeing where you came from, trying getting curious about it and curious about your family history and trying to uncover that, and even going further into finding out your origin, your star system, your galactic origin, and people that are interested into that, they would be probably going further into inquiring about it. And so all of these energies that are pushing you, that are triggering you, are there for a reason, because if those triggers don't happen, you would probably not take any action. You would just be comfortable and you'd just be sitting. So the cosmos needs to make you uncomfortable for you to do something about it, to search, to uncover, and finally take action. Because sometimes taking action is not taking action is not an option anymore. you know sometimes there are so many changes happening, your life is getting destroyed in so many ways. It finally pushes you to let go of the fears, because how bad can it get? How much worse can it get? If you hit rock bottom, that is the most beautiful thing that can happen to you, because now the only way is up. So embrace that, embrace surrendering, embrace destruction happening all over, because destruction is the language of the universe, chaos is the language of the universe. Once that happens, it creates room for new things to happen. And sometimes things need to get destroyed because the universe wants to give you something bigger. I will be making a video on all of these transits that are big ones, so that you can get a better idea. For this new moon, I pulled a few cards and I'm going to get into it. The first one's Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So this one they're talking about, since it's Cancer season, and that relates to your ancestry, that relates to your past life. It relates to emotions, deep trauma that is in your family line, in your lineage, maybe in your childhood. It is time to take a deep dive into it and start finding it out and start cleaning and healing it once and for all, so that it doesn't block you anymore, so that it doesn't affect your functioning of day-to-day basis. And also, sometimes you are responsible for generational healing. Sometimes you are the chosen black sheep that would end the karma of the entire lineage that has been going on from hundreds and thousands of years. You never know. uh, this can seem like a daunting task, but sometimes it is very simple. Let's say, for example, for in your family, for years and years, there is hatred for a particular section of people, or a particular caste or religion of people. It is possible that in your family this hatred has been going on. It is passed on from generation to generation, where you look down upon a certain sect of people or certain religion. For you, healing of that generational trauma is as simple as being compassionate and understanding of this particular religion, or being understanding, or having friends that belong to this religion and studying about it or understanding it. It can be as simple as that. You do not have to do anything huge. It seems like, just because there has been uh, thousands and thousands of years of trauma, Sometimes that one particular action is enough to completely destroy it, completely change your lineage, and completely change the direction you're moving to. So don't underestimate the impact small steps can have on you. The next one is a direct, straightforward. Remain positive. So this is coming from an angel, which is just asking you to remain positive, because amongst all of these anxieties and unrest and all of these triggers, there is positivity that's going to flow through eventually through that. So just remain positive and keep at it. The next one is look for a sign. It's possible that there are your ancestors, your guides, your teachers, your ascended masters, or your star family is trying to contact you and trying to send you messages through different signs. The most popular ones are angel numbers, or particular words, or particular images, or particular animals, something like that, that you see often. So keep an eye out, and apart from that, also keep an eye out for something strange, something woo woo, something that is happening in your home, or somewhere you go, or some synchronicities that keep happening from the universe. So keep looking out for it. Like for example, if someone keeps mentioning a particular thing, maybe you want to travel to one country, and suddenly you see ads of this country everywhere, or you see your friend talking about it, you see posts about it. So something is there, some sign. Just look at it and look further into it, and explore it with curiosity. The next one is earth pulsing. It says, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. All of this emotional unrest can be very unground, can leave you ungrounded. So it's really important to ground yourself, and for that, spend time in nature. Spend time without shoes, without any slippers, just walking on sand or walking on grass, and just try to ground yourself. uh, Spend time in nature whenever you can, if the weather permits, and see that, let mother earth take up all of the stress that you have, and give you grounding energy. The next one is star ancestors. I love this. Says hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. So star ancestors, again talking about our lineage, from where we come from. It is believed that a lot of us have had past lives in different star systems and different galaxies, and those codes, those knowledge keeps getting transmitted to us, especially through these energetic timelines, and through these energetic portals and these energetic days and transits that are happening. These are potent days where a lot of information is flows through us, and sometimes you can feel really drained, you can feel really tired, because there could be a lot of activity happening in the cosmos that's directly impacting you. And it's possible that members from your star system are sending you upgrades, are sending you downloads, are sending you new frequencies to support you, to upgrade you, to enable you to do things, and finally get into your power. So it is something worth looking into. And even if you are just starting into it, or just don't have much knowledge about this, it'll be fun to just go out there, explore the different star systems, and just have a look. The next one is share your voice. We all have messages within us. We all have stories that we want to say. We all have wisdom that is there within us, but we just keep it within us. We don't want to share it with others because we fear judgment. We fear what they would say to us. They would say that we're not qualified. We need to be certified, or maybe this is dumb, or maybe this is something that is too common, or this is too, someone's already said this before. All of this judgment in our head stops us from sharing the message. But find a way to do this. Start making videos, start writing, start just putting content out there, because sometimes people need to hear certain things, and it can be the most simplest things that people need to hear. So never underestimate the power of your message, and never underestimate the push that you're getting, the intuition that you get to share a message, because it is a gentle nudge from the universe, a gentle nudge from your ancestors, or your guides, to put this message out, because they know that someone's going to be watching, and that's going to help them out in that minute, in that moment. Because I'm sure, even you at some point or the other have scrolled on the internet or gone anywhere and seen something, and that was the exact thing that you needed to hear, even if it was the most common advice and it was the most common thing that is reiterated 1,000 times. Still, do not underestimate, share your voice. uh, Also, people that are slowly getting interested in light language, you might want to look into that. It's an amazing way to channel messages and channel frequencies and sounds to put messages across, and send healing through your voice to others, and send messages to others. And I personally find it very lovely, and it resonates with me. So look into that and just be with a curious mind. Just look and explore. Okay, the next card is Moon in Leo, lighten up. So despite all of this, Cancer season still also represents the child. Leo represents more, but childhood, and it comes through Cancer season. So you might wanna also go back into your childhood and do things that lighten you up, do things that make you happy and that bring the inner child out. The last one is Moon in Aries. So this is amazingly related to the nodes changing sign. The nodes, the north node and the south node are nodes, are nodal points which represent our soul path. The south node represents the karmic and the past lives karmic history, also represents our past life gifts, and the north node is the soul path, the path that we are meant to move forward towards. Both these signs, both these nodes are changing signs today as well, and this is also a huge thing that is happening. So the north node is moving into Aries, and the south node is moving into Libra. The south node is the point where in the collective where we are letting go of things. North node is something where we are doing more of and integrating in ourselves. So when north node is in Aries, it's more me and less we, less of Libra. So that way we find out all the relationships that do not match our vibration, that are not beneficial for us, that are just draining and taking from us, that are not equal. So we need to let those go, and that automatically enables us to have better relationships and have fulfilling relationships. While letting go of all of that, our importance has to be on our own personal growth. So it is individualism. It is me. What is my success? What is my voice? What are uh, my hobbies? What are my goals? What do I want to do? What is my role in the world? And what is my progress? So we need to stop staying in codependent relationships, get out and claim our power, be okay with being alone, and through that we clean ourselves and get rid of all of these relations that are just draining us, and that eventually enables us to make meaningful connections and that benefit us in an automatic way. So that's what's also happening, which is a huge thing, and I'll make a bigger video on this. But yeah, enjoy all of these. Do not waste this time. Use all of this time to journal, to write down whatever you want, and don't let this energy go by. Use it to heal, and don't just try to run away and escape, and just try to push all of the icky feelings down. Let it come up, process it, and all the best.